to have the supporters back as well, 2,000 of them inside the stadium at Anfield. Liverpool back to winning ways as well with those 4 goals against Wolves. Here is the Liverpool manager.
Well, Jurgen, how good was that? The fans back, the performance, and then, of course, your special celebration in front of the Kop is back too.
Yeah. Wasn't it a perfect night? To be honest, imagine 10 months ago somebody would have told us we have a home game and only 2,000 people show up. We would have thought, okay, proper crisis, the football must be really bad. And now tonight it was so enjoyable, it was so nice. When we came out for warming up, we all had goosebumps. It was like, oh my God. I said to the boys in the meeting before, I have no idea how it will feel, how it will be. So if it's good, we have to use it. If it's bad, we have to ignore it. So that's how it is.
Was it better than
much better? Much better.
In what sense?
It was perfect. The noise, what the people did, they were on their toes. That you could see and feel and pretty much smell that they waited so long for it. And all of them here on the Kop, here main stand, we were a bit apart from each other, but they were all here to support a football team.
And how much do you think they added to your performance in the second half especially? Sustained it, made it better?
Look, I think we are now so long used to play without a crowd, and then each little positive you can get in this moment in life, in general, it's nice. If you read, when we read in the newspaper the vaccine will come, it was like whatever weather was outside, the sun was shining for all of us, and so it was tonight in the second half. It's so much more enjoyable when the people are involved. This game would not be the game we all love if we would have played it always without supporters, of course not. But we have to do it in the moment. And if there's any sense in it, then it's only that we appreciate these kind of things, 2,000, 3,000, hopefully 4, 5, 6,000 in the next few weeks or months, that just normality is coming back, then that we appreciate that even more.
The first Premier League game for your young goalkeeper, Caoimhin Kelleher, and a very important save, would you agree?
Very good game. You look at the goalkeeper for us is, yes, goalkeepers are all about saves, of course, and it was brilliant. But apart from that, it's about contributions. So what can he bring involved in the game? And that makes him a really special talent, to be honest, because he's really calm on the ball. His personality is very calm, and he used that. Technically, he's outstanding with his feet, playing the main part of his youth football time as a outfield player helps, and so yeah, good to have him.
What more can you say about Mo Salah, because it was a key goal obviously tonight to get you underway? Only Lewandowski and Messi have scored more goals at home in the last 3.5 years.
Well, I'm not surprised, to be honest. Mo could have scored more than both of them, that's the truth, because he's just an exceptionally good player. All the goals were exceptional, but I love the set piece goal. So Pete Grabitz is obviously responsible in our coaching team for set pieces. He said I told him, you sit on the bench like we conceded a goal after a set piece. He was like exactly like he planned it, exactly like it should have been. So that was really good. Then Trent came on. By the way, Trent came on, which is good, but Nico played outstanding. He just yellow card, bringing Traoré on that side. The plan was obviously to get him in one more challenge, and then we will be with 10 men. So that was the reason for that. But then Trent comes on, nice little cross, next goal, so all good.
A great goal from Gini Wijnaldum. He was smiling away. What chance do you think he'll stay? Do you think he'll stay, sign the contract?
I hope so, to be honest. I hope so. You can see that he plays all the time. He plays pretty long when he's on the pitch, all this kind of stuff. We have a very good relationship. I hope so.
Thank you, Jurgen. Well done.
Welcome.
I think all those Liverpool supporters hope so as well. He's in a different mood to what he was last weekend, and understandably so, with all those different positives he was mentioning there.
Normal service resumed for Liverpool. They were outstanding going forward today. Defensively, never had a problem. Lovely clean sheet. The young kid in goal, Kelleher, was done everything he had to do. Yeah, he made one good save from Podence in the first half, but like Jurgen said, he was a calming influence. You know, he took a few crosses. He was good on his feet. Used to be an outfield player. He's just give us an insight into the kid. Fantastic. Good day at the office for Liverpool, and onwards and upwards. And, you know, they're going to be there. We know that. We know it's going to be them. We know Man City are going to be in and around it. the shape of the league is getting there at the moment. I think just after Christmas we will see the teams who are really going to challenge and the ones who are going to fall away.
And Liverpool without Alisson and Van Dijk, as Tim mentioned earlier, didn't really pinpoint that tonight at all.
Absolutely. They've got a fantastic squad there and champions. And like Tim said, I can't better Tim on this one. They're going to be there or thereabouts. And, Man City are going to come. I've still got a horrible feeling, that Spurs are going to be up there as well. Like I say, there's something about I never got the opportunity to retain a title, and there's something about the year afterwards. And I don't think you can when you ain't got a Van Dijk, and I've seen enough in Liverpool this season to say that they might not win it. Just the kind of some of the performances away from home where they haven't been at the races, they haven't grind results out. There's worrying signs for me about retaining the title. So hopefully it's not that mob. Hope they go on and do it, actually. Change.
Well, they are level on points at the top with Tottenham. They have disposed of Wolves tonight. Here's the view of their manager, Nuno.
Nuno, was 4-0 a fair reflection or a bit hard on your team?
No, the result is a consequence of the performance, and today we didn't perform well. So,
is one of the frustrations that you started well and then a mistake cost you?
Yeah, we started well the game, but never. Even the first half, we had a couple of good situations, but never comfortable in the game. Didn't produce too much. Organized, yes, until the moment of the goal, but not well enough with the possession of the ball and create half chances, not real chances. We didn't perform as well as we should and we could.
Missing Raúl Jiménez, of course, is a big miss for the team. Was that exposed tonight, missing that focal point up front?
Not having Raúl is a blow, like I mentioned before. But we must find solutions. Of inside of the team, so we can keep on progressing. That's the situation now. So it's up to us to find the right solutions.
We're used to seeing strong second half performances, especially from Wolves. So what was missing? You mentioned possession there. Was the mentality not what it might have been?
No, not the mentality. I think we were not able to deal with the pressing of Liverpool. Every time we had a couple of passes, we couldn't have this spell of possession of the ball. We lose the ball too soon. Even in the moment of recovery, we didn't be able to counter-attack and have possession. So I think...
What was it like then, back in front of the Kop there and scoring and for the team as a whole tonight?
Wonderful. It already started when we heard that the supporters were allowed at the game. So we were already happy with that. And when we came outside to do the warming up, they were here and they were cheering for us. So it was a really, really good feeling to have them back and of course to win the game with 4-0.
Was that a champion's performance then tonight?
Yeah. I don't want to say champion's performance because we just do our job. We have to do this every week. But it was a good game. We played a good game. We were patient. The position play was really good, and we scored good goals.
Did the fans, in a way, being back, sustain the performance in the second half? Do you think?
Of course, I think they helped to increase your performance a lot because they cheer for you, they support you during the game. And before we had to do it only with the bench, but everyone knows at Anfield that the supporters are fighting for the team.
You've scored a few goals for Holland in recent months, but were you overdue one for Liverpool?
Yeah, it was first time that I came in front of the goal again. It was 3 against 2. Mo and Sadio made space for me, and I didn't shoot hard. It was just on technique, and the ball went in. It was a nice goal.
Well, a great moment.
Yeah.
There's a contract on the table for you. What about signing it and staying?
I already said it in my previous interview. I don't speak about my contract situation. I speak about the games, the performance, football, and the club should speak about my contract.
We can speak about it. One midfielder to another. They won't want to lose him, will they?
I wouldn't have thought so. Nice contract. It's a good position he's in, isn't it? Deciding whether he's going to sign for the champions, Liverpool, or go where. I mean, where's he going to go? Where's the step up from Liverpool?
Well, the link is Barcelona, isn't it, with Ronald Koeman?
Oh, saying that. Yeah,
Tim, I didn't think he was going to get to this level, to be honest with you. When I was seeing him at Feyenoord, but playing with different, better players, he's brought him on, I think. I was at Feyenoord when he was developing them. The people at Holland were not expecting him to get to the heights where he is.
It's another great signing from Liverpool. It's another one where he go and rehearsed, didn't he? He went to Newcastle, so he didn't have to settle when he came to Liverpool. Hit the floor running, just like Jota's done. Brought him, he rehearsed at Wolves, then come to Liverpool, then's been outstanding. They improve around better players. Gini's a tremendous player. He's got a bit of everything in his game. He can break it up and he can play forward, and you see tonight, he's got a finish on him as well. He'd like to score more goals, and he actually does. But when them three up top are scoring so many goals, I think might as well take a backward seat and get on with it, chaps.
Is that not another example of the manager and his coaching staff in Jurgen Klopp improving players and making them better, Tony?
Absolutely, and they've got a very consistent system. Every player knows their job and their responsibility. It's so important. Tim was talking at the start about, every player, Mourinho's getting this into the players at the moment. Everybody knows their job. They know, and he buys players. The recruitment's been first class. My old mate at Portsmouth, Michael Edwards, is there helping the recruitment. And he's such an easy manager to work with because he actually pinpoints that. That's the role that I want this player to do, and he gets the best out of them.
Yeah, when you've got to play an identity like Liverpool, you can see it's easy to scout because you know who to find fullbacks. You're not going to get fullbacks. You're going to say to Jurgen Klopp, I've got a fullback here. He defends well. He tucks in nice and tight to his centre back, and he'll never go forward. He'll say, well, that's off the left. You know full well what he wants. He wants someone good athletes, bomb forward, good delivery in the final third. And the same with the forward players. Are they flexible? Can they rotate off the sides, out to in? All of them can do that. That's why Jota was such a good signing. Did anyone think he'd be as good as what he's actually been? When you go in, when you're top drawer, when you're a good scout like Michael Edwards, and you get your foot soldiers out and they go and watch these boys, and it's not just act on a whim and just say, let's go and get him, he's available. It's not a scattergun approach, which you see at a lot of other top clubs. It's identifying the targets, watching them for a long period, doing your due diligence, and then going, yes, that's the right price, bring him into the football club because he can make the difference. And that's what they do. Their recruitment is top drawer.
Premier League debut for the 22-year-old Irishman, Caoimhín Kelleher.
Caoimhín, a clean sheet, your Premier League debut. Does it get much better than that?
I don't think it does, to be honest. It was obviously amazing to get the clean sheet today, and especially with some fans back in the stadium as well, it was a real plus for us. So it was a great night all around.
I'm sure that save from Daniel Podence helped matters a lot, but you seemed very cool, calm and confident tonight. Was that how you felt as well?
Yeah, I think that's just the way I am, to be honest. I'm a relaxed person. I was ready today. I felt more confident, obviously, after playing midweek as well. I had a bit more confidence today, so to make that save and a few other saves was nice.
When you went in at half-time, did you discover the letter E as well for your back? Did you realise that they'd spelled your name?
I didn't realise, no. It's actually hanging up as before we go in, and I looked at it and I didn't even notice, so that shows you what I know. So, I got told at half-time I obviously have to change my jersey, so it was a strange one.
It obviously didn't make any difference the second half as well, so that's very...
Yeah.
And a memento to keep forever as well.
Yeah, it's a strange thing to happen, so it's a funny one, yeah.
And just finally, you have mentioned the fans tonight. How much difference did it make with them being here?
Yeah, you can't say it in words how much they've been to us, and to have them back today after so long, although it wasn't all of them, but it's a good few. To have them back today, we repaid them with a great performance, and it just shows what it does to the players, to us. It lifts us so much when they're here, so it was really good.
Been a great week for you. Congratulations.